Hey Blades, this is Fang here, and welcome to another episode of Tales of Vesperia. Last episode we actually did quite a bit, and we got to the point where we uncovered the whole entire map just to get it taken care of. So now we're doing a little bit of exploring. We have to search for a cavern that has red flowers growing.
I'll do my best
to find the bell.
Den of this modest the sign of victory. Okay.
Story-wise, mainly found out why Estelle is considered a sepid poison. And now are on search to figure out a cure to help save Estelle and the world, essentially. We're getting pretty close to the end of Arc 2. So, we're good. We're getting there, guys. One way or another. Which is definitely exciting, because that means this series will be coming to an end. And we'll be starting a brand new series on this channel.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them. That was too short.
Yeah, I feel good. Hold still. I'll make this quick.
That was a nice little break.
What am I doing? There we go. Our item there. Seems to be it, though. So it isn't to that continent. So it's either this area down here. Apparently an area we can't go to yet. And for those that are curious, there is areas that are just locked up. You can't go to them until they... Man, there's a lot of these. And we're really only grabbing these for crafting items. Which, on the next shop, we're going to probably gear up our people with better armor. So I've neglected that for actually quite a bit. What's this? What's this? Some sort of ruins, maybe? But it doesn't look like humans built anything here. Judy, do you know anything about this place? No, to me it looks like it was formed naturally, rather than made by human hands. There's not anything here from the looks of it. Well, let's have a look around at least. Guessing this is something for way later. Alright, so a cavern with red flowers. That's trippy. That looks like where you would put like a boss monster in there. Not seeing any locations. Oh, there it is.
This is it, right?
It matches the description Tort gave us, but
A shore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom, right?
Maybe Tort tricked you guys.
Either that or we came to the wrong place.
Wait. I can feel a draft coming from in there.
the inside must be hollow.
Out of the way! It's open.
What kind of a nasty person does something like that?
Perhaps they sealed it up to keep fishy people like you from getting in.
Whoa! You're really gunning for old Raven? Sometimes you can be so mean, Judith.
What's wrong, Patty?
It's nothing. I was just a little scared of the dark.
You're scared of the dark? You really are a kid. Look who's talking.
If you're scared, you can wait here.
I'm fine. I'll go with you guys.
What is that? What are all these stones doing in a place like this? It's so creepy. Wait, These aren't graves, are they?
Maybe we really did come to the wrong place.
But even if that's the case, why are there so many here? Why?
I can't believe how many there are.
I never imagined we'd find a place like this while we were searching for the home of the Cridia.
There's something written over there.
Here lie the victims of the Black Hope Massacre. We mourn their deaths, and in this place lay their souls to rest.
These are all victims of the Black Hope Massacre!
And these are the graves of people who were killed by Ifrit? Yes, but I had no idea there could be so many. Patty! I never thought! Patty!
No matter how you look at it, this is just too much. You can't expect a child to accept such a cold reality at her age.
I wonder who built these graves.
Who knows? Maybe there were some survivors of the massacre.
But this is so horrible.
I'm going to look for the key to Miorzo. You all should stay here.
What? You're going by yourself?
We can't bring Patty along when she's like this, can we?
There aren't any signs of monsters here. We should go too. Repeat, take good care of Patty, okay?
So it's that way. That is sad. Because that is a lot of dead graves. Like, too many. Definitely when you start having a character grow on you, that you feel for them. So you didn't know the reality of the situation until you see that and you're like, damn. Just damn. Marine suit. Not you. Not you.
Looks like a dead end.
Maybe the old man was right. We really did come to the wrong place.
There weren't any other shores with red flowers, were there?
Do you mind if I take a look at that? Illusion, be undone. It is I of the chosen people whom you have anxiously awaited.
A door?
What? What did you do?
The Cridians possess an ancient power known as the Nagig that can read the information in objects. I used that power to learn the secret phrase that would remove the enchantment that hid this door.
I see. So this is what Tort meant when he said the door could only be opened by a Cridian.
Now, let's go inside.
Could this be the key for the door to Miorzo?
Yes, we were told it's a bell, so this has to be it.
Still, why is there a graveyard in the cave where the bell was hidden?
It's just a coincidence.
Maybe. I bet the person who built that graveyard didn't know the bell was hidden here.
I guess that's to be expected with the door being invisible.
Maybe the person who closed the entrance to this cave was the one who built the graveyard.
What for?
Who knows? Maybe to prevent grave robbing. Or maybe there was some other reason they had to hide this place.
It is true that Tort never said anything about the cave entrance. You might be right.
So someone went to all the trouble of burying those people in such a remote location? Is that really all it is?
I don't know, but we've got the bell we came for, so let's go back and see Patty.
Yuri, did Eifried really kill all those people?
Maybe he did.
Patty.
That's the truth she was after.
Yes, but she wasn't at all prepared for it.
Right, let's hurry back. Thank you.
Are you going already? Are you okay? I'm fine.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Cypher.
Can you come with us? Could she be?
Nothing I click on. Alright, well, we got the bell. It's now up to the forest.
All we've got left to do is to ring the bell we just got in Agathor Forest.
I agree.
Yuri, I need to talk to you.
What is it?
I'd like to say goodbye to all of you now. It's time for us to part ways.
You sure?
Why so sudden? You don't like traveling with us anymore? No, that's not it.
If you feel uncomfortable around us because of what you learned about Eifried, then...
Just don't want to cause you guys any more trouble. Even if you don't mind, well, I do. Patty.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Rita?
Every single one of these guys causes nothing but trouble. Do you really think you're any more of a troublemaker than the rest of us?
Rita.
If it's really just so you can focus on what you need to do, then I won't try to stop you.
It'll be lonely around here without you.
We've come this far together. There's no need to hold back.
We crossed the desert and fought so many battles together.
Besides, you don't need to give an answer here and now, do you?
Plus, if you leave us now, we won't be able to pilot the ship and we'll be in real trouble. Just think about it after your emotions have calmed down. You can pick what you want to do then. Until that time, though, why don't you come with us?
Okay.
All right. It's off to Agathor Forest. We just gotta get rid of those suspicious guys and ring the bell, right?
Yes.
Do you think Patty is all right?
Memories, knowledge of what the geezer did, forced to face reality. It'd discourage anyone.
She looks so miserable. What can I possibly say to help her?
It's best to leave her alone for now.
Rapide. What's troubling you, Rapide? Rapide. The thing is...
Pooch is the best companion in times like these.
I hope that she can find some measure...
There, actually. Don't really have to get back on the boat. Or that could be it too, I don't know. What's that? Just a fancy item. Ooh, my knee. Okay, this wasn't the place then. God, my knee hurts. I did something weird with it, I guess, yesterday. It's definitely not happy with me. Forest. Not a lot on this continent. Now I'm really looking at it, I'm like, jeez. Only 3 locations, ultimately. Yeah, this looks like it.
This is Egathor Forest, a holy place for the Christian people.
Egathor.
Huh. It's nicer here than I imagined. Not a bad spot at all.
Whoa, really? I thought you liked being cooped up in cold, dark labs and stuff.
I wish I could have seen it in its original state.
That must be the Blastia the mystery group brought with them.
But that's a Hoplone Blastia.
What do you mean by mystery group?
We weren't able to get any details. But Tord said he'd tell us how to get to Myorzo if we did something about them.
Would doing something include smashing that thing?
I wonder. I suppose we could if there are no complaints.
I'll fix it so there's no need for you to break it.
Oh? I'll leave it to you then.
Are you gonna rest on the ship?
No, I'll go...
So, is Myorzo here?
I wonder.
I get the feeling it won't be easy to find.
Nobody we talked to had even heard of a town called Myorzo.
You'd expect to see more activity in this place if anybody knew there was a town here.
The difficulty of the road might be responsible for that, though.
Man, why'd the Critians have to go and build a town in a place like this anyway?
Probably to avoid a lot of prying eyes.
We're just gonna have to check it out for ourselves to make sure then.
Yeah, if we're lucky today, we actually might
could you
finish
be any
the
weaker?
second arc.
Don't let him trip you up.
I mean, we're really close. Depending on how long these segments take, we're really close. Which is actually really exciting.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
But from what I've gathered, these areas are actually not too bad. I think each area is about 30 to 40 minutes long, depending how fast you move through them. In fact, the areas could probably be moved faster. Because I'm definitely not moving fast. I think you possibly could in this game. I know there's a speedrun trophy, which is ridiculous. But that would be like you skipping all the cutscenes to
Don't let him trip you up.
optimize your time.
Oh, Caprice, dismiss his waters! The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job.
That said, though, I mean, the game's still decently long for sure, but yeah, I mean, technically, you could get through this game.
This looks easy. Don't let
I
him
would
trip
say
you up.
a month optimal, probably even less than that depending on how much you play. Because I definitely don't play that much. I could have probably beaten this
Yeah, we're done.
a few months ago if I played it maybe a little bit more hardcore. Because I definitely would say I played this more casually than I probably would have liked to. Really. Max that out. Because, yeah, I could definitely finish this game sooner than what I have.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
For how much time I spent on this. Unfortunately, given the duration, my playthrough of this game had other titles that I was pushing a little bit harder.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Yeah. So it is what it is, basically. Spine Ripper.
Halt! This area is currently under control of the Imperial Knights.
The Royal Guard. This is the Commandant's private force of elite knights.
What are the Commandant's forces doing in a forest like this with Hopalon Blastia?
I've no reason to answer your questions. Civilian activity is restricted by law in this area.
Be that as it may, why are you pointing that weapon at us like that?
Bring it on!
I like how fast that escalated. It's like, nope, I had enough of your dumb stuff.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Man, that escalated quickly. Well, we're off to a good start.
So the mysterious group of people was the Imperial Knights.
Why did he attack us?
Maybe because they're doing something here that they don't want anyone to know about?
You mean
With that Blastia?
Maybe, yeah.
You said you were gonna come with us, so you better pull yourself together.
I know. Watch out!
Estelle!
What did you just do?
Same as what she did in Heliard. Estelle's power took the air and made it dissipate. You've got to stop doing crazy things like that.
I'm sorry. I just thought about how everyone was in danger, and before I knew it, my power...
Her power is starting to unconsciously respond to her feelings.
That last attack came from that Blastia. It was aiming straight at us.
Which means that Estelle will end up using her power every time we're shot at.
But then... what should I do?
Hey, you saved us, didn't you?
Yeah, if that had hit us head on, we would have been goners for sure. We should be mad at the fact that they shot at us, not that Estelle protected us.
We've sworn to settle Estelle's problems, along with the world's problems. Everything we're doing right now is towards that purpose. We shouldn't let the details get in our way.
But won't Pharaoh get mad if she keeps doing stuff like this? Whether it's by a Blastia or by Pharaoh, I don't want to be barbecued alive.
Come on, this is simple. We just have to do something about that Blastia, right?
That's right.
Let's pummel the jerks who are controlling that Blastia!
All right, let's go. Try to keep a low profile. If you keep standing around, we're gonna leave you behind.
Stay close behind me, Estelle. My magic will protect you if they attack with the Hopelone Blastia.
But you'd be putting yourself in danger, Rita.
We're all in danger, so relax. Or maybe you don't believe I can do it.
No, I'm just worried about you.
Well, I'm worried about you.
Those two sure have come a long way.
Their little fights were fun, though. Oh well, I guess this way's healthier for everyone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, Peanut Gallery! Shut up, or we'll leave you behind.
She's still got a couple of rough spots to work on, though.
Watch my back. Queen of this modest land. My soul shine good. Photon! My undefiled purity. Come, O Silverlight. Din of this modest land. O feeding of the earth, sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies. O willing angels, grant us your favor. Moonbeam! Nurse, set thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me. Come, yeah, we're done.
I will use this power.
Next weapon. Looks like the Morning Star. Should boost her health. Good thing.
I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
Gotta talk about what I'm gonna be pushing here. Pretty hardcore next. Definitely what the Tails means so
That's
close
what
to me.
happens when I get serious.
It's not gonna be Caligula. Caligula is still going solid, and in fact, I'm pretty happy with where we're at with that game series. That it's gonna stay on Tuesdays. Not this way. What I'm going to be pushing hard now is actually Days Gone. I looked at Fate to Silence. It's a possibility I could finish Fate to Silence pretty quick. The problem is, it's predicted on how difficult the game
Don't let him
gets
trip you up.
at higher areas. Because I'm going to stream it all the way through until I beat that game, regardless of how many times I've it's kind of the experience of that game. I want to so, that said, I think Days Gone would be an easier,
We show no mercy to enemies.
quicker
We just
game.
rip them apart.
So I'm going to be pushing that game to finish by the end of this month because of Sunken City, which is a new horror game that comes out at the end of the month.
Could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy.
It's another Eldritch lore type game, Cthulhu based, really good. You play a detective basically, and it doesn't leave your hands with that stuff. So you have to interpret and actually be an investigator, which I'm excited for. And that's generally why I'll be pushing Days Gone. Because of that, because I don't want to overload my horror schedule. So, be that, because I'll be pushing this to the end for sure. We're going to finish Tales of Vesperia this month. I'd be shocked if we don't. So I'll be pushing this and Days Gone, where Fate to Silence and Plague Effect will be casual players, including Final Fantasy X, that series. That will be yeah, I figured I'd get that update. People watching YouTube, it won't matter. I'll be in the future and all said and done. The series that I'm talking about will be finished. But those watching me on Twitch, it's more for you guys. Definitely those that keep up with the material that I cover. So on, so on. Figured I'd bring it up at this point. Definitely since we're already halfway through this month. The only thing is, I doubt that I'll be able to finish Days Gone within this month. But we'll see how far we can get. I am expecting the game to not be RPG, but you never know. There's a lot of content in that game, and I want to make sure I cover everything. So if it persists into the next month, then I'm definitely going to play it. Take this! Like I'm not gonna miss out on covering anything on that game. Definitely, since I love that title, honestly. Days Gone is probably my favorite so far this year for a zombie horror game. I wouldn't say top favorite because obviously Resident Evil 2.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
You can't beat that one. That's just me personally. I'm a Resident Evil fan.
The disturbing power now unleashed. Judgment upon the evil before me. The sign of victory. Okay.
And those that enjoyed my Resident Evil playthrough.
It's them!
Talking.
Get out of our way.
I am planning on doing the other Resident Evils, a stream.
This looks easy.
Of
I guess
those
I'll
games,
go easy on them.
But I probably won't be doing them until Halloween, because that's when I'm going to do hardcore or let's play 2-month period where if I have any RPGs that I haven't finished and I play them on the side, I'm just going to play the entire whatever's coming I don't know if it's going to be November or September, so that's why I'm guessing, but basically whatever month that lands with October will be considered a start of the horror month.
Don't get in our way!
Now then, at least we don't have to worry about being shot at anymore.
We might have stopped the Knights, but we still gotta deal with this guy. He's not a Hermes Blastia, but the formula's been encrypted.
Care to explain in English?
Basically, without a key to decode the formula, we can't turn it off.
So I assume breaking the code isn't...
No, it's not easy. Even if I could break it, that would take time. Maybe if
I don't think this will take much time at all.
Wait! But you said...
Help!
What are you doing here?
Perhaps he is this Blastia's engineer.
No! I mean, I am an engineer and all, but I was just following orders! I swear I never wanted to get involved in something like this!
Undo the code and stop this Blastia now!
Yes, of course, right away!
I'm sorry for surprising you back there.
Huh. Duh. I knew right away you were only trying to make me jump.
Oh?
At least that's one problem down. Now we can go to Myorzo once the weather clears.
No!
What is it? Ah!
Yuri!
I could use your help here, kid.
Right.
Should have known they'd have another one of these.
Yuri, don't tell me you did that to keep me from using my power.
Don't you think that was a bit reckless?
Indeed. Do you have a death wish?
This? This is nothing.
Yuri, I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Hey, you did the same for us before, right? Well, now we're even.
But
Estelle, perhaps a simple thank you would do best.
Thank you.
Moving right along, we'd better do something about that other Blastia.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know... Hey!
Fast, little bugger. We better catch him quick.
Please wait. Patty's... Rita, I'm sorry. I let him get away.
Don't worry about it. I'll come up with something.
Yeah, but you said it wasn't easy.
As long as the Knights aren't around, we don't have to worry so much about how long it takes. Besides, who do you think you're dealing with? I'm the genius mage, Rita Mordio. If it's me versus a Blastia, I'll win or die trying.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
What are you doing?
If we leave it like this, someone could use it again. I'll just make a few adjustments. I'm sorry.
Nothing shines quite so bright as a young person with something they're willing to risk their life for.
For somebody who stood on death's doorstep, saying you'll do something or die trying isn't just a figure of speech.
Huh? Death's doorstep?
Didn't you say you almost died during the Great War?
Huh. Forgot I mentioned that. Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
You okay, old man?
Here I am, running off at the mouth. I get a bit sentimental when I start digging up the past. Come on! Onward!
Ready to go?
But yeah, it's gonna be nice for that month. My favorite month. Also my birthday month too, October. But definitely gonna play some serious, hardcore horror games. So I'll play a few Resident Evils, and probably like do a playthrough of Outlast. Because actually I've played it, but I've never beat it. So I would like to beat Outlast, so that way I can get to Outlast 2. I do own all of it. So definitely would like to cover all of it.
This looks easy.
Don't get
It's gonna be fun. I have a lot planned when that time comes.
Which blocks our future.
And for those just watching YouTube, I really hope you guys just enjoy my content, because it's just casual let's play at this point. Learning how YouTube works and Twitch works all at the same time.
We show no mercy to enemies.
And
Just
how to
rip
edit
them apart.
videos. Right now I'm at the point where it's just convenient to play and post. I haven't really had to edit much of my videos, except for getting rid of music.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
But I do wish to change that. I want to have an outro eventually appropriate. So you guys just don't see a blue screen all the time.
The sign of victory. Okay.
And obviously the outro is just for YouTube, obviously. And now with my learning Twitch a little bit better, just to learn how to do a few things a little bit better. Or add a few things that would be cool for my viewers to get into. Or
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
I know some of it's not unlocked until you have inventory. I'm sure there's stuff I could look at that would help. Always learning game. Not mine.
The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
It's essentially for me as a new Twitcher and YouTuber. Right now I do this because I'm a stay-at-home dad. Honestly, I'd probably be working if I wasn't a stay-at-home dad. So if this works out for me, then when it comes time to where I could get a job and this is really making money, I probably would stick with this, depending on how much money this was making me. But we'll see. Right now, it's definitely a casual thing. Alright.
Is everyone okay?
I'll live.
Me too.
This time the old man looks a little worse for wear.
Hey, old man, want to sit this one out? We can go on ahead.
If you leave me behind, there ain't any place else for me to go.
Come on, even Yuri wouldn't leave you here for good. And anyway, you could always go back to Altos, couldn't you?
There's always that, I suppose. They're, how do I say it? Not the same as you guys.
Oh, really?
Well, if you're okay, old man, let's get over to that Blastia before it recharges and attacks us again.
Aye, aye. Roger that.
But yeah, kind of a tidbit of where I'm at with my life and all that. For those that are getting into my content and wanting to know more about me. Obviously, I know I said in the past that I'd probably add a camera to my Let's Plays. I just haven't decided on what series I want to do that with. Like, this series probably would have been a good one. I don't think it would have been bad idea at all. Definitely the co-op series probably wouldn't be a bad gig. Definitely not using anything fancy though, it's just the PS4 camera. Nor do I have a green screen or anything fancy like that. Just because I am starting out.
Prepare to meet your doom!
So I'll probably be doing this for a year or two. See how it goes, to be honest.
Alright, here we go! Yay!
Depending on where I'm at with it, probably be the time where I determine it.
Man, could you be any
If anything, though, I would
him
still
trip
do
you up.
this even if I was working. It would just be a lot less work content that and series that I'm covering probably take a lot longer. Kind of the freedom to being a father.
Let's go.
Of one child, like, she's really easy to take care of. I take her outside every once in a while. We go play with her inside, and majority of the day just let her do what she wants to do and play game and sit back and relax most days. Actually not
This'll
too
make good
bad.
practice. Don't get cocky.
Honestly, this doing this stream is my mind saying you do get lessons. Like, I miss working more than I ever thought I would have. Because, you know, when you work, you're like, God, I hate working. After a while, it starts eating at you. You're like, I need a vacation, a break. But when you're a stay-home dad, you know, you're doing something very little
Don't get in our
one.
way.
I'm sure it's just like this for moms too, that are stay-home moms.
Finish
Get
that one.
really restless. Like, there's only so much you can clean after a while. Or, you know, so much you can do in a day to the point where you want social interaction of some sort, or something eventful to look forward to.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
It's an odd feeling. And obviously, like, I haven't got to the point of having tons and tons of followers. Getting too much of that social aspect. But it's more of like it fills my days. Like, it gives me something to look forward to that I'm
The
like,
secret of my strength
do
is
that.
a secret.
Kinda, I don't know. Just gives the day purpose instead of sitting around or not doing a lot. It's very hard to explain, I guess. So yeah, when you have a kid, you're not doing a lot some days. You just really aren't. Don't get me wrong either. I love being a dad, but yeah, there's some days that it's just there's not enough you can do. to fill your day. Definitely when it's winter time, where you can't really like just go outside and take your kiddos to a park or something. Depending on how cold it is. It's always making a snowman and stuff, but where we live right now, it's safe. That's why we're gonna get a house here soon. Yeah. Bet you all didn't think this episode would be filled with information of me, huh? Here to that. I figured I'd add a few tidbits and whatnot, since we're kind of just filling into gear at this point. Moving through the story. Doing pretty good on weapons. And there's our save, so we gotta make a new one, because I didn't do the last secret mission successfully. I would like just to load and attempt it.
So can we just go all out?
Those are curious too. I am trying to 100% trophy list on most of these games. That said, some of these games obviously can't be done through one playthrough, and I would rather not do.
We have certainly grown stronger.
2 playthroughs for the streaming wise. So games like Prey are an exception, where I'd probably go back and do a playthrough of me doing like only mimic powers, which is completely possible because that's a short, sweet, and simple game.
Don't let him trip you up.
Tails, if I were to 100% it, I would do a playthrough like I am now, pretty much setting up most of the trophies to be done, and then I'd go back on my own time if I wanted to platinum it, and just finish up with the trophies, which is what I'll do with like the Kingdom Hearts series, if I ever wish to do that, if I ever get itched to play that series again. You never know. I might. Did pretty good though with Kingdom Hearts 3. Honestly, I think that was probably the easiest Kingdom Hearts to platinum, in my opinion. Because I really set that one up to a point where I could probably still platinum it relatively easy. Kingdom Hearts 1, obviously, that's a few playthroughs.
This looks easy.
Don't
let him trip you up.
For what I covered on that, beating all the side bosses and everything, and max level, and did all the synthesis, definitely set that one to platinum. Just maybe playing it once or twice.
Are you
to
done
finish
already?
the story. 2, a little bit more complex. But yeah, 3 was really easy. Almost disappointing on how easy the trophy, platinuming that one is.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
But, yeah, I didn't mean to get a tangent there. But basically, for those that were curious, I am setting these games up for platinum. So I am trying to do as much content as possible into the playthrough for me to either platinum it through the playthrough or to platinum it off my off time if it requires another solid playthrough. like Kingdom Hearts 1, where you have to beat it with no upgrades to your characters. Or this one, for instance, level 250. I don't think you can get that in one playthrough. I could be really wrong about that, but I don't think you can. I could be wrong about that too. Ooh, I didn't realize. Wow, Emerald Ring's really nice. Sure. Yeah, I actually haven't re-equipped most of these people with stuff in forever. Now that I really look at it, I'm like, damn. But yeah, I figured I'd add that tidbit in. Hey, big horsey. Yeah, we'll beat you up. Because I think Prey's a good example. I think you actually have to play that, I think, 3 to 4 playthroughs before you can have truly platinum that game. And that isn't because of, like, decisions. That's because there's literally a playthrough for playing human, a playthrough for playing full mimic, and a playthrough for not upgrading at all. And then I think there's a playthrough for getting every upgrade. And obviously you can't do that one if you're doing the others. Not this guy's right. Damn. Is he really that tough?
And they were never heard from again.
Well, that's a rare game over screen. We have not seen that in like forever. Damn, that means I have to do all this chest skin. Oh well, let's move on.
That Blastia's been making some weird noises.
It's charging up air. It won't be able to fire again for a while.
If we hurry up and sneak past, the enemy will be utterly helpless.
It's the Royal Guard!
From the other side, too.
We're surrounded?
We need to stand firm and hold out.
This'll make good practice. Don't let him trip you up.
Yeah, you forgot how powerful those
No way!
the elder creatures or whatever they're called. Space, how powerful they are when fighting. We really haven't hit a part of the game where we're starting to level again.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you win.
Like, we're definitely leveling, but not normally. Generally, what I mean is, I'm not used to Carol. We haven't got to the point of where we level like every 2 fights.
Did we get everyone? Stop zoning out.
I'm sorry, Yuri.
Patty, maybe you should have stayed back on the ship after all.
If I'm just gonna keep causing trouble for you guys like this, maybe I should have...
Enough with the indecision and grumbling. We've come this far, haven't we? We're all friends here. Didn't we tell you not to worry?
Friends?
My, it's not every day we get to hear you say such sweet things, Rita.
Shut up! Come on, we have to stop that Hoplan Blastia.
Okay, okay. You all heard the lady.
Friends.
Patty, what are you doing? Do you want to get left behind?
No, I'm coming. I'm coming too. After all, you guys are my friends.
Alright, we're gonna save it here. Okay, so the secret mission that we're coming up upon is... use Carol's nice recovery smash art to heal Zagi's poison in the 4th battle against him. Wait, no, that's not the one we're about to do. Down Schwan by attacking when he clutches his heart. Attack his mystic art. Okay. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself there.
Let's eliminate them.
So yeah, we definitely haven't got to the point in the game where we're leveling every 2 to 3 battles. So I'm surprised how powerful that guy is, because he seemed like we needed to be like at least
Let's
that
go.
could be also because I don't have good protective gear equipped onto them.
Those who obstruct the work of the Knights shall be treated as criminals!
Wouldn't have it any other way.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
It's definitely weird playing, well, just get so used to playing weird. I should probably be better about that switching up characters I play, but I just get so content on playing the main character that it feels weird to play with others.
Okay. Yay! Good job.
The one character I'd never
How does it
play
look,
is
Rita?
Estelle. Gotta say that straight up.
Just like I thought. This formula is protected by a code as well.
Think you can break it?
I said I'd do it or die trying, didn't I? This has nothing to do with getting us to Miorzo anymore. There's no way in hell I'll let those idiot knights go on using these poor Blastia like this!
Okay, I'll leave this to you guys.
And where are you off to, Carol?
I'm gonna keep watch down below, just in case more royal guards show up.
Well then, I'll come along and help out.
I'm going too. It looks like Patty's cheered up.
I hope so. And you know, the guy's enthusiasm actually kind of scares me.
It's Yuri's influence.
I guess the rest of us will stay here for now.
Yuri himself is as laid back as can be, though.
True.
Looks like it'll be a while before she can crack that code.
Royal Guard, huh? I wonder what those guys were planning to do with the Blastia anyway.
The knights have come back!
We've got to hold our ground here.
Yeah, the only reason why I would not play Estelle is generally because
I'm taking you down. Well then, here come the riff.
And the only healer.
They're not going to let
I don't
us
like
rest.
playing
They're just
healers.
waiting for us to get tired. Rita, I shall defend this place. Destruction
Except oddly for MMO. I do not mind that.
Holy power, come to me.
Which will be another fun thing to watch. Although that's probably going to be a Twitch special where I'm going to upload Twitch only. So I'll play 14.
What's the secret of your strength?
I don't know. Maybe I just have fun fighting.
Cool! I'll do that too!
Rita! What are you... We have to destroy him! You worry about the knights! Rita! But why? We're out of time! You can't possibly...
Rita!
Can't possibly what? Fight them all off? Do you have no faith in me? In us? Succeed or die trying, wasn't it?
We won't give in. Rita, do what you can and save that Blastia. Aye, we're gonna do our best. We're going to fight them all off, so hang in there. You guys.
I will! I'll fix this thing if it's the last thing I do! And just so you know, I'm expecting the same from you guys!
Oh, hell. Guess I'll give it all I got, too.
Are you joining the Shining Youth Brigade or something?
Looks that way.
Leave it to me! This looks like it'll be a long fight.
Don't let your focus slip.
No going through.
Take this!
Nurse!
Way to go, Rita!
Well, I'll be. She came through.
The Knights are pulling back!
Why? Because the Blastia stopped? I wonder what they were trying to do.
Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Now we've kept our promise to Tord. Judith, you take it from here.
Okay.
Whoa!
What is that thing?
The door has opened. That is Miorzo, homeland of the Critian people.
It's definitely impressive.
It's as unexpected as a dandelion blooming on the bottom of the sea.
Looks like they won't keep it open for us very long. We should hurry. Baul!
A flying city. Who'd have guessed?
Forget the city. What about that huge thing? It looks like a living creature.
It's a floating jellyfish.
It's an Entelekea, though not one I've spoken to.
Entelekea? How did something like that swallow an entire city?
That I don't know.
I had absolutely no idea a city like this existed.
That's because Miorzo cut off contact with the outside world ages ago.
It's not gonna attack us or anything if we get closer, right?
Don't worry. As long as Baul is with us, we should be allowed to enter.
Man, this is amazing!
Hey, look!
They're all Critians.
Are they welcoming us?
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Well, well. So it was you who called on Miorzo.
And what is this? How strange. What curious ornaments you wear.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know.
How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
She's talking about you, Patty.
You too, Rita.
Is this monster an Entelekea, perhaps?
It's Baul. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the Earth some years ago, right?
I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to, and
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Please feel free to do as you wish.
He may be out for a walk again, though.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude.
You're one to talk, Rita.
All Chrétiens are pretty much like that.
Like what?
Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We are dreamers and optimists, for better or worse.
The Chrétiens who live on the surface are like that too.
Living together with humans, the Chrétiens on the surface have lost some of their naivete.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
Sounds like quite a unique individual. I'm trying to be nice here.
This should be interesting.
The Chrétiens are different than I imagined.
Oh man, I totally agree.
What's so different?
You know, more like... I thought they'd be more like you, Judith.
Yeah, I'm seeing far less skin than I expected. I mean, come on!
So that's what the two of you were looking forward to?
How juvenile.
What are you looking at me for? I was talking about her personality.
Seriously, let's have some decency here.
Is it me, or are you a little disappointed too, Yuri?
I'd like to ask the same thing, Yuri.
It's you.
Ah, men.
Oh, man.
I never would have imagined there'd be a city in a place like this.
There's so many types of Blastia I've never seen before.
Looks like the Chrétiens really were the ones who created Blastia in the first place.
Yes, seeing all this Blastia makes it very easy to believe that.
It sure would be nice if we happened upon a way to do something about your power, Mrs. Stell.
Really, that would be nice, but...
It's not working.
It doesn't have a core. It's just the body.
This city has stopped using Blastia. What you see here is what everyone threw out long ago.
Why would they do that?
Because that was the path we chose.
It's been a long time, Elder.
So you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You've returned to us.
These children are humans who are traveling with me.
This is Blastia, is it not?
Yes, it's my Bodhi Blastia that I use.
I thought that Earth dwellers had stopped using Blastia, like us.
Do you not use the Blastia here because it uses a special formula too?
There are no normal or special types of Blastia. Blastia is made by crushing Apatheia and processing those pieces with technology to produce cores, and through the absorption of air.
Hold it. Cores are made from crushed Apatheia?
Indeed, that is what the stories say. It appears Apatheia was too powerful in its original form. Even without that power, it is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. This is why its power was restrained by breaking it into pieces and carving formulas into it, and thus its numbers were also increased. Our legends tell us that cores were always produced in this way.
A bit ironic, huh?
Yeah. The Apatheia that comes from Entelikeia, who hate Blastia, is necessary to make the very Blastia that they hate.
Maybe Pharaoh didn't tell us about Apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it, you think?
Elder, There are many things I'd like to ask you about.
We're trying to find out what sort of role Blastia played in ancient times. And if Blastia ever brought disasters to this world, we'd like to know how they might have been stopped. Yorzo must still have some folklore, right? Perhaps you could tell us what you know.
Very well. My home would be a better place to speak of such things. Please go inside and wait for me there.
Hey there. Where are you going?
I was in the middle of my daily walk. I'll return to my house before too long.
Apatheia, Blastia, air disturbances, Entelakea. It looks like everything's connected.
We might even see more connections once he's told us the Critian folklore.
The Elder's house is the large building with a differently colored roof than all the others.
Gotcha.
Patty, we're leaving.
Oh yeah, I'm coming too. You used to live in Yorzo, Judy?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
What sort of kid were you?
A little shy and overindulged, maybe?
A little shy?
That's hard to picture.
It is beyond imagining, isn't it?
Everyone told me I was a strange child.
Yes, I can see that. A child being called strange by strange people.
She must have been Judy-like since she was little.
I'd like to ask you all exactly what that means to each of you.
1 second. Alright, hey guys, sorry about that. Typical neighbor issues. Oh, man. Alright, that, Jesus. Wow, 98. That is generally what I'm talking about. I was pretty far behind on development here. That is new. I can imagine I got the epee done. Go ahead and do that. Equipped. So I'm in the process of learning that, so nope. That Aries. Yeah, we finished Spine Ripper. That. That. Sorry, unfortunately this part takes quite a bit. So she has it equipped. Do this and that. There we go. And a little rattled. Fortunately, we have a contract issue where we live, where we have to technically do our neighbor's yard. And because of my busted up knee and because I've been sick, I haven't been able to get to it. So I decided to come over and pretty much tell me I need to do it. He wasn't really rude about it, I just don't like being confronted, I guess, is the problem. So yeah, I need to get to it. That's why I can't wait for us to get our house, because tired of people telling us when we need to do things. Granted, I do need to mow the yard, but I like to do it on my own time, not have to be like forced into it. Definitely because the days are pretty unpredictable. Like today, I did not know I was going to wake up with a busted knee all day. So, yeah, I gotta deal with that, but, you know, it's what it is. To that. Yeah, definitely one of the glories of owning your own house, and why we're working so hard for it is definitely going to be nice when we finally get to that point. Because there's a certain type of freedom that you get that it's hard to explain unless you've had it already, and I've had it. I've owned my own house before. The only problem is I took it for granted when I first did. Now I would definitely say I wouldn't take it for granted. Because regardless of how nice your neighbors are, it sucks dealing with them. That's just the unfortunate truth about it. Look real quick. So that's like the end of the game, hyper armor. Alright, let's re-equip everybody with... There's nothing for you there. Boots, huh? There we go. Everybody's equipped better now. And you finally have stuff to do. Yeah, I think what makes me laugh the most is when people do try to be nice, but they screw it up in the end, no matter what, because he wasn't too bad with talking to me about it, but it was at the very end, it's like, yeah, you know, put down the gaming controller and just do it, and I'm like, okay, I get it, you know, I should just do it, but you don't have to really say that. That's why I mean, people suck. Like, sometimes they should just not say anything and just nod and be like, can you do that? Simple answer. Yeah, I can do that. And then leave it at that. Not have to add that 2 cents in. It's like, yeah, I get it. I'm a gamer and you're not. You don't understand that way of life, so it's okay. It's okay. I can't say I'm in the right because I should be doing it, but it's just, he doesn't, I hate when people get that way, get that aspect in their head. Sorry for the rant though. Let's get back into it.
Do you think we should really just go in?
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Seems like Patty'd fit right in here too.
Might be nice to live here.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will. Huh? This is the very means by which the lore of Miorzo is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall, and repeat these words. City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension?
What's happening?
Whoa. So the Nagik can do this kind of stuff too.
You know about the Nagig. Through its power and the secret phrase handed down, the wall's true form is revealed.
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Kritya, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garayos and ancient sages. Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The Blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Adaphagos.
Adaphagos?
The world united to challenge the Adaphagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelakea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garayo civilization was lost, the Adaphagos was quelled in the end. The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Adaphagos being brought under control?
What is that?
It looks like a large ring. What is that?
I can't say. I've wondered that myself.
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Adaphagos disappeared into the void.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the Blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the Blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Estelle!
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Miorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen! Never! I won't give up on her.
Oh, definitely a foreboding wall.
The Cataclysm? The Autophagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the Child of the Full Moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Autophagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Autophagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause?
It's the Hermes Blastia. That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
The Elders said that Blastia are Blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Even the Blastia we're using?
Blastia are special, but all Blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same. And formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more Blastia, the Autophagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
And that's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones. That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every Blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
Aye. We should toss every Blastia in the trash. Gotta row our boats with oars, too.
That's impossible. We need Blastia for our everyday lives. Barrier Blastia, Aqua Blastia, Bodhi Blastia too.
Yeah, you're right.
So, it's really not possible?
I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use Blastia without worrying about consuming air. But I guess that's just a dream.
The Rhizomata formula.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula. If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Autophagos.
Awesome!
Sounds difficult, but awesome.
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find? Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them. Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends?
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
That's kind of up to them.
What was that?
Uh-oh. Showdown.
This Blastia is working. Why? This one is fitted with a core.
Something's written here. Warp Blastia?
So in other words, someone used this to leave Miorzo?
It looks that way.
Didn't they get rid of all the Blastia here? There shouldn't be any functioning, right?
Yes. At least that's how it should be.
What could a functional Blastia be doing here?
It appears that someone's left the town.
Estelle. Where's Estelle?
Wait, and where'd the old man go?
Huh? You don't think both of them used this?
What do you mean?
The Blastia in our towns should have all lost their cores back in ancient times.
A core was probably brought in from outside the town. It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules. If she can interact directly with air, she might also be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula.
But why would she...
Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town?
Very well.
Let's look for them too.
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
Do you think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
Uh-oh. What will happen now? That's kind of cool. Well, unfortunately, Blades, this will be a video. Sorry for the rants. Definitely one about my neighbor. Just frustrated. Anything else? So we got pretty far, I guess. Don't feel that way, actually. Let's see, though. Double checking where we're at. Yeah, so we're at 20 out of 26 areas left. Unfortunately, it's not impressive, but we only did 3 areas. I guess we did 3 areas in the last episode. Just felt like we did more. But yeah. So, this will be the end of this episode. Seeing the time, I will most likely have another episode later on tonight. Pushing to end this arc, hopefully. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, so see you later.